Mic was muted. The mic was muted. That was the thing I did. I did that wrong. I did that incorrectly. So, got Minecraft going. I've been having it going for a while. I should probably check and make sure that that I'm not dead. Oh, it's night. That's not on my screen. I should probably turn this down. There we go. Oh, it's coming through on the mic too. You know what? Screw that. We're not doing any music. Bye. We're not doing the music. OBS. Always invisible workspace. You. Channel? Pause. Mute. Play. Live. There we go. Pop out the chat because I haven't fixed it in OBS yet. That should work. Okay. Oh, yeah, there we go. So now when I do that, and I go back over to Minecraft, probably should better sleep, maybe. Better should do that. Wrong key. We're leaving. And I am walking the right direction. Okay. More or less. Hello, Spitter. Zambers. Big horde of zombies just dies right in front of me. I'm the best. Flowers. Big field of flowers to make lots of dye. So, for the past couple of weeks, it has been a couple of weeks now, hasn't it? Georgie and I have been back on our little Minecraft realm, playing games and doing stuff, and just the view of OBS over here is distracting me. I need to here. Put this on this window. No. Well, first, not always on visible workspace. Let's put it over here. And if I need it, it'll be available. Whoops. Okay. So now I can see the chat, and now I can see everything going on. I confirmed that the game is getting audio, I guess. Or that the stream is getting audio from the game, even though I don't have any music or whatever. But sounds. That'll do. Cool. Okay, so basically what I'm trying to do right now, I'm trying to map, I tried to make a huge map of the area surrounding Georgie and I's little base we built, and I discovered something. Apparently, when you make the biggest map possible, our base lies almost on a corner where 4 of those map tiles meet. So I'm currently trying to map out the 4 corners of our little world. And I'm just going to bring along whoever else wants to watch, because reasons. Good God, that cliff is high. Oh, and I forgot. Originally I had started naming a bunch of banners. Oh God, hate that. Oh, you can tell the difference. Okay. I had started making I'd started naming banners on an anvil just so that I could mark points of interest on these maps, so we can go back later. And I was going to actually make like an atlas. Where, oh no. Oh. I forgot. Oh, this is a problem. Oh, dear. Heal. This is really annoying. Okay, got it. Crisis averted, bullet dodged, however you want to term it. Hello, ship. Yes. Good afternoon to you, too, dickhead. Actually, that would be a ram, wouldn't it? No, that's a butthead, because it butts everything with its head. Mrech. How do I want to... Yeah. So there are 4 corners around the base that I'm trying to map. The first of which was the northeast. Yeah, the northeast corner. The northeast master map has been finished. The southwest one is as well. I'm currently doing the southeast. And I tried doing the northwest. Oh, hello. That village is bigger than I thought with all its trails. Anyway, I tried doing the northwest corner yesterday, but I ended up dying like almost at the end. I was actually really frustrated. Oh, there's an Enderman. There's 2 of them! There's 2 of them out now! Why was the sailor in Pebble and the Penguin Scottish? I know Don Bluth was a, I keep wanting to say philidophobe because he was afraid of cats, but, like, I think he was anyway. I mean, do you see how he drew them? He drew cats like they were the spawn of Satan and they had some kind of weird demonic hive mind. We all saw American Tail, right? Anyway. There we go. Huh, got us a water spill coming out of the side of the mountain. What to do? This this map making little project ties into something else I wanted to do. I'm not sure if anybody's seen Georgie's streams, but if you haven't, one of the projects I had for our realm here was that I wanted to link up all of the villages that naturally spawn in the area. And I decided to make the boundaries of that area over which you can link villages, because villages are everywhere. But I decided to give myself the bounding box of every village that spawns inside of the area of a large map. Well, I didn't want our base to be at the corner of a map. I wanted it to be in the center. And because it wasn't at the center, I went ahead and had to make it so by just saying, fuck it, we'll do 4 maps. And that is how I discovered that apparently a cartography table makes it way cheaper to make maps. Look at me. Got him! I learned! I learned the trick! I understand! I understand now! Yay! I think I'd rather play Vapor. Alright, we're good. We're good. We're pretty good. We're good now, right? We're good. We're good. We're good. I think we're good. We're good. Okay. So, fucking hell. Oh my. Well, all right. I'm gonna make that happen, I guess. So. This is what I've been doing. I've just been taking the borders of the map and trying to make just paint as much of the map as possible. And then, just work my way inward in a spiral. Oh, God. I have to reevaluate how I look at these landscapes and how I traverse them. It's really strange. Actually, kind of annoying. Okay. I gotta get back to where that stripe is most efficient. Please let me up. Uppies! Wait. Is that... Oh. Hey, okay. That works too. What is your damage? Wait, do I have shears? No, okay. Well, not much more time left in the day, so hey. That happened. Alright, so I need to go south. That's that way. Okay. Look at that cave! Oh! There I go, giving away my Midwest. My Midwest is showing. Hey! Oh! Alright. Ow! I am inevitable. Oh, the music kicked in. That's cool. Cool. I can take that. That's fine. I really, really hope that it doesn't give me a lot of headache whenever I go to download this world. Because I don't know if anybody here would be curious. If anybody's here. Not yet. But if anybody watching would be curious to see, I have a friend who apparently is upgrading their home server, like getting a whole new server just built for their home setup. And I've wanted to learn how to self-host some stuff for a while now. He's literally just giving me the server for free. So, yeah, when that comes around, I'll have an entire huge server computer to play around with. And one of the things I want to do is build a set of Minecraft worlds with, like, different groups of mods. I think that'd be a good place to start. Just self-hosting a Minecraft server. One of them would be a port of this world. Like, I would just grab this world, install a bunch of, like, quality of life mods, just some HUD additions, like being able to see your saturation value. That would be nice. Come on, thank you. Installing a bunch of texture packs, or resource packs now, actually. But then having a world where, like, there's the Aether mod, Worst Nether, What else? I'd like to see... Oh, yeah, a nuclear mod was recommended to me by a very dear friend of mine. Which I would put on there at some point. Also, I've made a discovery that may or may not be convenient in certain circumstances, but if you put a boat on a, like, point it on a grid line, there's like 24 increments of rotation that a boat can have. It may drift between them smoothly, but no matter how fast you press the key to turn the boat, it will only go on one of, like, I think it's 24 increments. So I'll demonstrate here in a minute. Some island out there. That's just grass. Okay. Gotta say, I love the boat control overhaul, though, that you can actually turn and look in a direction you're not moving. It's just nice. Oh, I gotta fill in over here. So it looked like I could just, you know, go on whatever direction I wanted. That's an ocean temple. I better run. I hope I'm fast enough. Oh, that's... If I was staying any longer, that would be problematic. But I'm not, so it doesn't count. Let me work inboard here. What the fuck is this? That's a new one. Wait, is that a stronghold? That's a magma cube, so I don't think so. Alright, so this corner of the map is pretty well and truly filled. Hey, a ship! No time. Hey, you see I came onto an increment where I'm facing directly due south? Yeah, south. And now if I get the right increment, I can face due north. But the increment on which you can place a boat, when you place it on the water, is analog. It's fully gradual. You can put it on any angle you want. So the deal is that if you put it on an angular increment that you don't want, or that can't reach the angle you want, you're screwed. You need to destroy the boat, place it again on a different angle. For God's sake. I'm trying to cover these maps, damn it. There we go. This is going to be a long ride. We crack a bevy. Can't turn as hard. I cut my finger cooking on Sunday. Mickey's. Hashtag not spawn. Not sponsored. Never will be sponsored. Ever. Not because I don't like Mickey's. I love the stuff. You get a bottle of Mickey's and a bratwurst. That's like... dinner. I still don't know what that YouTube channel is even about. Like, where the original guy came from. Big up Chip Shop Tuesday. I just know Vengeance cover of him. It's fucking hilarious. I did brush my teeth before stream. I did not shave because I don't care. There's a little island. Just there in the south. That's cool. With a nuclear mod, I can make it Bikini Atoll. Ugh. There is so much ocean! I know that there was like a water update a while back, but like, this is excessive. Or it's the seed that I got. Okay, we're coming up. Oh yeah, by the way, at this level of a map, every single pixel is a chunk. This map is huge. I think it's 128 chunks. Oh yeah, other island. Huh, I kind of feel the boat turning increment. Oh yeah, the pillager tower I came across earlier, off stream. Before I, spun up. Oh. Looks like I'm at the end there. Alright, the next time we hit land, we gotta sleep. Really annoying. Meh. This is gonna be one boring stream. Well. Huh. Yeah, I keep forgetting that some parts of life are just supposed to be boring. Like doing your damn dishes, or laundry, or answering mail. I think the way that my generation grew up was lied to in a certain way. We grew up with the implication that everything should be entertaining at all times, and if it's not, that that's a cause for distress. And it should be a cause for distress. Your brain craves attention and entertainment. Stimulation. But, it does not really need it. You wonder why you feel so stupid? Well, it's because you don't take time to process everything you've learned. That's the points where you get bored. I also had the thought earlier today at work, sometime around my lunch break, that was like, you know, I wish I had more time to, and I caught myself having that thought, and it was joined by the thought of, hang on, all that time I complained that I'm bored. That's that time that I should be spending doing other stuff that I've always wanted to do. I was like, I don't know, what was it, Rick Sanchez said, when you realize nothing matters, the universe is yours. And then he goes on to say, I've never met a universe that was into it. Really what it is that the inhabitants of those universes don't really like what he does when he realizes that. When he realizes nothing matters in their universe, well... And plus, I have to extend his philosophy by saying that nothing matters, but everything makes a difference. I must have said that on stream at some other point. That everything makes a difference. Nothing actually matters in the sense that it just has value intrinsically of its own accord. That just by existing, it is fulfilling some kind of celestial mandate. But every minute detail surrounding you at all times affects everything around it. And that, I think, is what makes... Well, I don't know where I was taking that sentence, really. I feel like that's a more complete perspective. A more sympathetic perspective, at least to the human condition. Oh dear, okay. We're not going that way. We'll go this way. Shows you what kind of person I am. Instead of adhering to the boundaries of the challenge, I just take the loss and go the long way around. But wouldn't it make more sense to get an elytra first? First of all, in this version of Minecraft, elytras are not craftable, I don't believe. Secondly, I've never beaten this game. So I have zero evidence upon which to base the idea that I could beat the Ender Dragon my first try. And I'm not keen to give it a go while I have this map in my inventory. I must have talked about this on stream with Georgie last time we were doing this, but one of the things I came to understand about like value the universe has all the time in itself. And everything in it has that kind of time to do whatever it wants to do. Even if it's like a hydrogen atom and just wants to spin forever. We only get so long. We don't know why. But we only get so long to do what we want. So, do we only consider our time valuable because it's scarce? And do I consider these maps to be valuable and worth protecting, or worth getting upset about their loss, or that their loss is something worth getting upset about because it takes a scarce resource to generate them? I don't really want to say create. It's like diamonds, you can go get diamonds, you can build a beacon, you can trade ownership of that beacon if you really want to, you can code in contracts and stuff like that into the game if you really want to do that. But it's not the doing so or what the game is simulating that makes it worth playing. It's the fact that you put in the time and effort. And I keep coming back to this notion lately. This idea... I'm sorry. Is this like the smallest... Oh. Biome. Minecraft Grove. Taiga. Grove. Taiga. This is a whole ass biome. Like, in the game's code, it's a biome. And it's just right here. This is this world's smallest biome. Look, snow instead of rain. And then... I am so odd I can't even. Not with that. Huh. Oh dear. Nope. Bye-bye. I'm leaving now. We are departing. Oh, a fella was on a fox hunt! I mean, I doubt he's the one who loosed those foxes, but, you know, still. Fucking... Let's go. I guess one of the reasons I had stopped streaming recently was because I got stressed out at work. In part because I was just kind of like, oh, this is going to be my next 3 years, isn't it? Well, at least 3. But then... a development came along. Not going to say what, but a development came along. That means I may have to spend less time at this job than I thought. Even though this job is like a really big career position. It's a big boy job. It's a safe job. It's a, Come on, there we go. Okay. But I'm not... Oh! Okay. What have I got to work with? I want to cut across, but also... Wait. Just one dirt bridge. This will be enough. 11 blocks. This should work. And if it doesn't, I know where to get more. Perfect. It's like Batman throwing the batarangs in the fucking Lego movie. Finally, pling! Haha! First try! Yeah. Today, please. Oh, the noise. Oh, goody. And then, right, okay. Look at the colors of the sunset. Oh, they say that. Today. Oh, sure. We get up this hill. So many mountains. So many mountains. Come on. Now. There we go. Get the... Ow! No, 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 no. One more time. Nope. Would you move? Oh. Alright, we can do a backtrack. Oh, that was the right answer. Is it something in the game that codes it to where, like... Like, every point on the surface of the overworld is traversable on foot? Yeah, you bastards can suck my left one. Thanks. Fucking bastards. Not fan. Go places. Yes, good for you. Yeah, we're gonna have to go around the rim, aren't we? I really wish I had a pickaxe right now. Specifically, a stone pickaxe are better. That is an active nether portal. Georgie, if you're watching, is that one of ours? Is that one of ours? Like, did we do that? Because I don't remember doing that. Man, I hate how realms like limit your render distance. Because my render distance. Hang on. Yet my render distance is cranked. Wait. Screen shaders for drawing weather, clouds, and particles behind translucent blocks and water. Do it! Oh, cool. Smooth lighting, fancy clouds. Oh, good. Minecraft actually has multi-threading now. What a miracle. I say that. The idea of Minecraft multi-threading when I first started playing was just absolutely absurd. Whole thing ran in one thread, and we liked it that way. Come on, fill in those blocks. Fill in the blanks. There we go. So now we can turn due south. And resume. Funny thing, it doesn't look like it, but I think we've covered about 50% of the map's area now. Mayhaps. See, this is where I would place a banner. A named banner, so that I can mark the position of this and come back to it later. On the map. Oh, but it shows up on the map, okay. There's two of them. All right. We continue. Is that a horse or a llama out there? Alpaca, sorry. Yes, Kaz Geo, I will correct myself. Huh? I've died out here before. Was that me? Are dropped items on death permanent? That's a way higher durability than I would expect from a zombie. And the string nearby, spiders don't catch fire. Huh. I love the spin up of the music now. It's like I'm solving a mystery. Where did our mysterious farmer go? Gotta say, the ravine should turn into a cave somewhere. And that means that there's land covering it. Which means we can walk around. There we go. But I still have to double back and cover that. Hello, pup. Oh boy. I thought that was a fox. Turns out it's a bee. Next level is space. We've got Marvin the Martian. Marvin the Martian. Sorry, I'm trying to be present here. It's... Huh. That's odd. Yeah, no, I'm not doing that. Where to do this? Wasn't straight. There we go. That's a lot of mushrooms. This is a lot of mushrooms. I forget what you can do with these. I'll have to look that up. Whoops. You know what? It'll still be here in the morning. There we go. That's better. Dang, I actually placed it pretty straight. Oh. Turns out we were supposed to turn towards the east. Well, damn. Yeah, we'll do this. Damn. I love how I can see it in the distance, but it doesn't even render on the map. I mean, not that I can tell, anyway. Just a bit earlier. I was just thinking about that episode of Arthur, where Buster follows Brain around, trying to find something that he's wrong about. And they're like 70 years old, walking around town with canes. Fucking Buster was griping to Alan is his name, but he gripes to him about how, like, his he had said that it looked like it was he said it looked like rain, and they argue about whether Brain tells him that it was an opinion. I just said it looked like rain. And then Buster has to be like, well, your opinion was wrong. And then the clouds open up and just dump on them while Alan undergoes a musical number with some fucking vaudeville ladies. It was fucking weird. That whole show was a strange, innocuous brand of unhinged. What the fuck, bro? I should know the name of the author of those books and that show. I should know. But I don't. What, didn't Arthur end up, like, illustrating children's books, and so, like, he became the author of his own damn book? Conceited twat. He says, live streaming his entire downtime to YouTube, as if anybody cares. Guess the cut's healing okay. I'm so freaking ready to get a new project at work. Been doing the same one for God knows how long. I know that tomorrow is going to be the last time I spend any time on it, because I've got like 2 more things to do. I say any time. I'm sure something is going to go wrong and I'm going to have to answer some questions for somebody. But like, as far as making stuff up and designing things, this should be the end of it for this project. That I got, like, just shat upon my desk right before Thanksgiving. And now finally, at the start of tax season, I finally get a hold of the project and I can get it finished. I'll manage. I am searching for avenues through which to exercise my free will. Other than driving to work and driving the not even 5 minutes. Usually I walk, but it's going to be frigid ass cold this week. Like, it's going to be bitter. Dangerously bitter. Anybody living on the street, I have no idea how they manage. I guess, well, now that I think about it, if you wrap up with enough blankets, eventually there will be enough air with no convection that your body heat just eventually keeps you warm. But, like, god damn. Oh yeah, Friday's payday. I forgot. Oh boy. Can't see water from here. You won't know your worth now, son, until you take a hit. Like so. Apparently I was worth 3 hearts. Add that to your donor card. You know, now that I think about it, I don't know why anybody wouldn't be an organ donor. It's like, I don't consent to the use of my organs. It's like, what are you going to do with them after you're dead? My brother in every religious entity, you legit do not get to take your organs with you when you die. I do believe in something else related, though. I do absolutely believe that if you, like, live a particularly strenuous lifestyle, i.e. you drink a lot, you should not be allowed to donate your damn liver. Ooh, that's a thought. What if you could write laws specifically so that people were held to their beliefs? Like in my case, if I kept drinking, it would be illegal for me to receive a liver. Like, I wouldn't be eligible. Oh, hello. Dead. Cool. But, like, if I kept up my drinking habits, I wouldn't be able to receive a liver. Because, like, you destroyed your liver. What are you going to do with theirs? How can we trust that you're going to have the respect to use this donated liver and not destroy it, too? And but that also goes into the idea of like, well, you donated it, so you don't get to dictate how anybody else uses it. It's the whole free will thing all over again. That's why I get pissed when, like, fucking... Is this something I want to talk about on stream? Maybe it is. But I get pissed. I get a little, not even pissed, just annoyed when people who serve in the military get all, like, up in arms and twisted out of shape whenever they see somebody doing something they don't agree with. It's like, I didn't fight for your freedom so you could use it this way. Well, okay, so what? You would only fight for somebody's liberty if they used it correctly? In that case, are you really fighting for somebody's liberty? Or are you just trying to execute tyranny? Damn, this is one big cherry forest. The bed is too far away. I hate you! Oh. Okay. Crisis averted. I thought that this was... When did I look at that fucker anyway? Sorry if I clipped the mic. I didn't think that would... Anyway. Oh wait, bed. Boat. Cool. Don't know why I need those saplings, I really don't. I'll be honest, I thought I had that bastard dead to rights for a second, and then the moment that he slipped sideways out of my gaze, I could tell he was going for the kill. So I was like, Yo, dripstone. Fuck it, we run off the beaten path. That is the biggest cherry forest I've ever seen in this game. Look at the map! Oh, it's going mental! It's gone insane! B is for brain, 'cause I've got brain damage. I'm deranged, insane. Got cerebrum like a cabbage. Whatever happened to Johnny Massacre? Is he still around? Is he still kicking? What's he doing? Is he still making music? Is he still alive? Can we go find him? That's a ruined nether portal. That's more cherry trees. Sunflower. Hey, Georgie. Oh, chest. What do we got? Ooh, fire protection 3. Obsidian. I'm not in danger of encountering any fire right now, so I'll leave. I hear lava. Oh, there it is. Huh. How many does it take to... 1, 2, 3? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, the piece of the portal is right. What would it take to get that gold block? Wood, pickaxe, stone. Find some iron, smelt it. No, sorry. Not worth it right now. I am a cartographing explorer. Cartographing? Wow. Cartographing. Cartographic. Adjective. As a photographer cartographer would. That is not what I wanted to do. That is what I wanted to do. That is not the consequence I wanted. Hello? Oh, hello. Yeah, come out here. Fight me, mate. Come at me, scrub lord. I'm ripped. No. Not yet. Will be at some point, but not today. Oh, for the love. Come on. Got him. And, well, got it. There we go. Now we've got a slope we can climb. Whoops. Oh, no. I swear to God. Alright, time to lock in. There we go. What in the... Is it just this little, like, Landberg up here? That is so wild. Come on, fill it in, fill it in. You know you can. Also, rose bushes have thorns in, like, real-life canon, so why don't those rose bushes hurt? Okay, good. I was chasing one pixel on the map. And it finally filled in. I was like, yes! Okay, time check. Oh, we're good. We're fine. I should be able to finish this map. Oh, whoops. Okay, got it. Thought that was an Enderman up there. It's just a horse. I still have not yet seen BoJack Horseman, but it's been recommended to me, so... I should find that somewhere. Alright, now that the baked potatoes are gone, we can start eating the good stuff. Like so. I just realized woke is like a derogatory term in some circles. So if you were to like call somebody woke in German, like if they're too woke, if it was in German, would you have to call them zu gewagt? Am I off base? Am I missing something? I didn't know you could overhang a bed like that. That's cool. Yeah. Huh. Oh dear. Oh, we're not having fun. Okay. Dead. No bow. But I got an arrow. Why am I thinking about the movie Stuart Little 3 right now? And about why there were two fucking sequels to that movie. What else did we need to know? Actually, you know what? No, that's the wrong approach to thinking about why people make art. Doesn't have to be good to be art. Granted, the investors had to be a little up in arms about the budget. I actually don't know if that movie made its money back. All I knew at the time when it came out was that I was a kid and I was having fun. I enjoyed the idea of Stuart and George going to a summer camp. Steve just sounds like he's wolfing down everything he eats. I guess he is if you think about it, but like, damn. Like, fella. Okay. See if we can get it straight. I think we did. So many ruined nether portals. I kind of want to fix them. Is my... Damn. That's as orange as the light gets? Okay. Yeah, same there. Jeez. Ugh. The dolphins want to give me a push, but I'm in a boat! I'm on a boat. Ich bin auf das Boot. Yeah, have fun, yeah. Ooh. Wow. Yeah, Casual Geographic ruined dolphins for me. Sorry. He's a cool guy. But he'll ruin your favorite animal. Thankfully, the way he ruined my favorite animal was probably the way you could ruin any animal for anybody who didn't like them enough, and it still didn't ruin them for me. Apparently, tiger poop is one of the worst smelling things on the planet. And smells have a way of getting to me. So much spruce. All right. Let us continue. Can we make that corner by nightfall? Whoa, okay, that was a bigger gap than I expected. And once I realized how wide it was, I did not expect to... I'm sorry. What's going on here? There is a village here. A piece of one, anyway. Huh. I would absolutely make this part of... Yeah, this is a village. You're just... You... Yeah, medieval painting babies. Okay. Have y'all seen that? How, like, medieval painters couldn't draw children at all? And so, like, anytime they tried to paint what an infant looked like, it was just a derpy looking version of an adult. I can only imagine how many untold thousands of francs or whatever currency was in circulation at the time was paid to the artists who couldn't render a fucking child. There it is. I'm waiting for that last pixel. Let's do a bit of a there and back. Wait, no. Oops. There's a higher cliff than I wanted. We're almost there. Okay, we'll come back for that. Copper, okay. Got to think of it. I've been out here for a week in game. If I actually like charted out an actual like tract of land and I was doing so for a week with nothing but a sleeping bag and not even a campfire, I may end up questioning some of my life choices. Now, if that tract of land belonged to me, there's a different story. Hello. You gonna be a bitch? Thought so. Oh yeah, I have a bed. Right, I can do this. Okay. Oh, I lost all my levels. Oh, yeah. Okay. So I can still be pissed about that Enderman. Okay. No. We're so close. Then I can start talking about my plans for what I want to do with all these maps. Because I do have one idea. But the idea, like the pinnacle for it. Okay. The pinnacle for it, like the big cherry on top, is still going to take me... let me do some math. I'm going to need 12 more maps of this size. And I'm going to eventually need to fill them all in. It's a big job, neighbor. But I want to finish this one before I show you guys what I plan on doing with all these really big maps. At least these 4 of the biggest ones. Oops. I'll be sure to require a shower tomorrow morning. Come on. I just had a really cruel idea. If my nephew ever plays Minecraft, what I would probably do as the, like, bastard shithead uncle is I would sit him down, I'd give him a map, the biggest one I could make, and then I'd say, hey, you see that gray area that doesn't have any, like, plants or anything in it? See if you can get inside of there and just be standing in the middle of the gray space. I'm gonna go shave and pour myself a drink because I just got home from work. Well, here. And then just come back as he, like, thinks he failed the challenge because he didn't understand the assignment. It's like that time I had envy for somebody on Tumblr because I guess they posted this, but, like, they said that their dad asked them to go down to the hardware store down the street and ask for a bucket of red and white striped paint. Like barbershop pole paint. And he went down and asked the hardware store clerk for something. And I guess he understood what was going on. So he said, oh, go back and ask your dad if he wants horizontal or vertical stripes. And halfway home, OP sussed out what was going on, got so mad that he kicked in the front door when he got home. I'm so glad that my dad, when he tried to pull something on like that on me, sending me into O'Reilly Auto Parts for a can, like a bottle of blinker fluid. That wasn't what he did, but he did something like that. He did something like that to me, and I just kind of looked at him sideways, like, "Dad, you okay?" And when I just couldn't, when the fact that what he said didn't make sense, didn't clue into me as a joke, but instead a cause for concern, he couldn't keep a straight face anymore. All right, the map's complete. That's some wild ass rivers. It's like Elohim has signed his name upon the landscape. Oh dear. Make it home before dark challenge. Impossible. I took my other pork chops into the fridge, right? Out of the freezer? I swear I did. Yeah, the nether portal over here only registers as 1 pixel on this map. Which tells me just about everything I need to know about how big this map is and how much land it covers. What do you think a velociraptor looks like? Probably like a velociraptor that's stupid and not real. Welcome to the clown show, everybody. Also known as American heavy industry. Nobody documents everything, but everybody wants everything yesterday, and they want it done perfectly. Which I guess... Which I guess is like, you know, that the sentiment, you know, ask for what you want. It's one of the adult things that you can do is ask for what you want. Ow. Blech. That's a beehive. Oh my. So many sunflower. At least 1,000 other things like that I've seen on this trip. I've actually never been to this corner of the world, honestly. So to know what's out here is, I was going to call it heartening, but that's not what it is. Oh dear. Not that curious. I was wondering what would be through the portal, but you know what? I'm good for now. I can survive the mystery. Yeah, we're not making it home before dark, are we? Yeah, I was able to sleep. That's not... Eh. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, that'll work. Yeah, I got this. Little ledge right here with some grass, and then yeah. Did I just jump out of the... Man, that Enderman's having a day. I want to kill him. Nah. But I know where I am now, so, there we go. Hmm. There. Hmm. That is a tight knot in my knee. Oof. Some serious weapons grade ooftonium. There's my bridge. That I way overbuilt, if I'm honest with you. What was causing me to jump there? Oh, hello. Okay, I'm gonna reset my spawn point real quick. Awesome. Okay, now that this map is complete, I need to put it away. Somewhere safe that it won't get lost. Sorry for all the yawning. I had a lot of caffeine today. Okay. Southeast Master. Oh, obsidian. Do we have any of that? Hmm. As if gold armor is trivial. But diamond armor? That's something else. What goes in between here? I know netherite goes on the end, but what's this supposed to be? Ugh, good. Emeralds. Yeah. Spruce. Cherry, dark chocolate. Welcome to the jungle. Spruce it up. There we go. Why is obsidian in here? Spruce. Saplings down in the corner where they belong. Dort. Aha. Leaf litter, kelp, string. Bones. Bones. Arrows, right. That goes in weaponry, right? Or ammo. If you had the chance to change your fate, would ya? If you could change your fate to wheels. I'll never get over how hard that joke made me laugh. I am not doing this in the Jack Black voice because screw everybody. Eyes. Spider eye. There we go. Ugh. Okay, so I think that's everything. Except one thing here. Doesn't, okay, it doesn't break down. Eh. No. Blocks here, helmet there, armor over here. Ding, ding, ding. Gotcha. And this goes here. This goes here. Huh. Oh, excuse me. Tools. Wait, no. Let's put this over here. I did. Oh. Haha. There we go. And then we say what? I forgot. Coal, right? Propane. Well. Okay. Oh yeah, I wanted to do something with these maps. I know the northeast is done. The southwest might need work. All right, so that's the southwest. That's the southeast that I just finished. There's the northwest, or northeast. Northwest is the one in progress. What? Oh, okay. I was legit just now trying to remember like what map the building I was building was on, but that's actually the kind of the point of this building is that it's literally centered at the corner between all four maps. So yeah, that's gonna be cool. Mein Gott. Just gonna leave these open. Who else is in here anyway? Where'd I put those pork chops? Oh, they're in my... Ha. Okay, cobblestone, right. Gimme... No, put that there. There you go. Tools. This goes away. Oh dear. So let's see. I wanted to make a huge floor map out of the smallest maps available that have the greatest detail available. Start with an 8x8 of those. And I should have slept in a bed. Here's a bed. It is going to cause me a problem or two. Oh, no! Well, screw it. I'll fix it later. Right now... I need some item frames. And a pickaxe. Oh yeah, the textile mill turned out okay. Copper chain is starting to rust, which makes sense. But I've no obligation to like it. Remind me. A pickaxe, if available. Let me just make one. Oh, wait. This one. Yeah. Tick, tick, and then there, and then give me the sword, please. Okay, pickaxe, boat can go... No, wait, well... Ow. I have an idea. Oh, what the... No. Not even close. All of that goes down here. That is a lot of lapis. I didn't know we had one of those totems. That's actually pretty cool. Okay, pickaxe, cobblestone, item frames. For something really cool I want to show y'all. I got a surprise. Item frames. Over there? Nope. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, I have the, not 4, I don't need 4. What I do need is 3. Alright, I'll make this work. We splash. We do a splash. There it is. So, my plan. My plan for this is to have a multi-level tower where the level at the very bottom is, I wouldn't say crazy wide, but wide enough that, like, you can get the general area. You can get the lay of the land nearby. But then the next level up contains maps that cover a larger area but are smaller. Okay, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 maps. Let me check the wiki for just a second. No. There we go. Minecraft wiki. There it is. Map. Yes, here we go. Okay. Let's see. A standard map represents 128 by 128 blocks, so 8 by 8 chunks. "64 blocks or 4 chunks is the update radius from a player in the overworld and the end. However, it is half this in the nether." Okay. Huh. So, level 0 maps cover 128 by 128 blocks. Whereas a level 4 map is 128 by 128 chunks. That is nuts. Alright, so if that's true... 128 times 8, let's see, 256, 512, 1024. So this whole thing would only be half the size of a level 4 map. And so now on this level, if... I want it to come inwards. Oops. By 1 block on all edges. Okay. Wait. That's in line with that edge. Fuck. Screwed up. How many blocks was that? Let's see. This is the one. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I meant to stop at 6. There we go. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Boom. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, hold on. Oh, hang on. Oh, well, that makes a wall, so yeah. Should have left them. Well. I'm dumb. How did this work? In one for the wall. Yeah, that's for the wall. This is for the actual floor space of the map. So for the wall, floor space. Okay. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, then we got to put up a wall. There we go. There's the doorway. Cool, so now this corner to that corner across the center makes what? Oh, did I? Oh, there we go. Yeah, no, that's it. Okay. Alright, so how did I do the staircase? 3, 4. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then we're on the next level. But the way I did it was it's in line with the wall. So here's a wall. Oh. Okay, wall. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get into wall. 1, 2, 3, 4. So click and then up, and then up, and up. That lets us in. So real quick, I need to build inwards to the center there. Okay. This intersection is the center. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's the floor space. Great. Then we have a staircase. 1, 2, 3. What? Ah, shit. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's the floor space. Oh dear. 2, 3, 4. Cool. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. This is a new wall. Not there. I meant to. There we go. So level 0, level 1, level 2. Maps, I mean. Always moving inboard by 1 block. Did this one move inboard by 1? Because wall, and then wall. And then, yeah. Okay. I think I'm with it now. Oh, Ow. Oh, and then, okay, yeah. That's what I need to do. Okay. Let's build to the center here. Ding, 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 ding. Alright, and then this plus this and this makes the center. Cool. Oh wait, there. Okay. So next, oh, for the love of God. Okay. Gotcha. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10? This is supposed to be the wall because of the way this is working. Unless... No, this is supposed to be a corner of the floor space. Cool. So then what happens is we end up going up to, let's see, 4, 3, 2, 1. No. Okay, so that's 4. Is the sun ever gonna... Oh. Ha! Right as I say it, like as if to spite me. Okay, cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Huh. 1, 2, 3, 4. Huh. Classic Minecraft music. Okay, now we've got this and this. Okay, so tier 0, tier 1, tier 2. How many blocks? Let's see. Floor space starts here. So 1. Sorry. Wait, what in the actual shit? That's 3, but that's 2. How? Uh-oh. Oh boy. Zero, 1, 2, 3. What? Okay. Level 0. Down here. Level 1. Level 2. Level 3. Cool. No. No. All right. 1, 2, 3. Okay, one more. Boom. 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 And boom. All right. Now we're into it. Ideally, this would be the wall. Okay, so that's a corner I can rely on. Corner for floor space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This will be correct. Crap. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8. And so, let's see. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Click. 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 Okay. So here's the fun part. Here at the very top, in this very, very secretive inner sanctum, here's what needs to happen. Southwest. Holy Jesus. Okay, so that's what that looks like. That's how. Alright, and then southeast. Hell yeah. Then northeast. Yo, this is fucking wild. This whole map, every pixel represents a 16 by 16 chunk. Some big fat stacks of wobblestone. Nope. Bleh. Come on. There we go. Wait, ding, 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 ding. Sweet. All right. Click, 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 click. Ow. Man. That is a lot of map. Oh no, it's gonna get wet! Yeah, no, I'm not worried. Hey, Jesus. There we go. Alright. I'm up and off. Good night, everybody. Take care. I will see you another time.